Hey beginner guitar junkies, welcome back. Today's video doesn't focus on an entire song, it just focuses on a couple of parts of a song, right? Because we're working on song structure and phrasing. We learned Def Leppard's Let It Go off the High and Dry album about a year and a half ago. All right, I don't want to make this a long video, right? I'm trying to keep this short, but just so you could see what we're working on. About a year and a half ago, it took us probably 2.5 months to lock this song in. And again, I use that as a relative term because a guitar player with a year on, taking on that kind of a song, it's one of the longer songs we've played, and it gets faster as it goes, and there's a lot going on in that song, right? So you don't get those bends correctly or those double stops, the wheels can fall off quick and the song loses its mojo. So anyway, after practicing our parts, right, because we haven't played this together in the same room about a year and a half ago. So we thought we had it pretty dialed in. We started playing to the backing track. It was really rough at first. Then we started to get it dialed in. We probably played it 4 or 5 times, and it wasn't bad, but we were still a little bit off, just trying to get locked in together, right, with the rhythm and the lead. So then we stopped playing to the backing track. We just started playing it raw. We played the whole song raw. Wasn't bad, but we were still just a little bit off. So though we tried to analyze where are we most not clicking, right? And it's like the bridge, interlude to the solo, we weren't quite dialed in there, and we were either trying to compensate and wait for one another or to catch up or whatever. We were just a little bit off. So anyway, we just took that particular phrase of the song, looked at the structure, and then we just started playing those particular phrases. So that's what you're going to see in this video, right? Here's the evidence. I don't know. We played 2.5 hours today, and my fingers are shredded because the solo, it's just nothing but bending, right? So you don't get those bends right in the solo. It loses its juice, right? So anyway, that's what you're going to see on the video here. Just take a look. It's short, right? This is what we were doing. I don't know, several reps. We probably put in, I don't know, a dozen or so, maybe more. I don't know. It was probably about an hour's worth of just working this phrase, and we got it pretty dialed in. So where do we go from there? Well, I'm going to continue to work that, right? I'll probably play the rhythm or have Chris play the rhythm and record it, right? And we'll share it, upload it. These modelers were using the head brush. You can do a looper, right, and play it together and practice your lead over the rhythm. So we'll probably do that. Once we get it dialed in, we'll get together again, hit the backing track. We'll probably do it without the track just to make sure we're locked in, and then we'll hit the backing track and then see how it sounds. So anyway, check it out. There'll be a little bit to talk about after you see this. It's short, and then we'll debrief it. All right.
Two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, without making this too long, let's just talk about it briefly. You saw what you saw, right? A few clips of the phrases within the song. Now, this is not an easy song to learn, right? I think when we started learning this, we had only maybe a year on the guitar. That's me personally. Chris has been playing off and on for a very long time. So for me, it was quite a challenge. This is probably one of the longer songs that we've attempted to play. Not only that, there's a lot going on in this song, right? I mean, there are tempo changes. It gets faster as it goes, and it's a really long song. And there are two solos, then there's an outro solo, which we didn't play. I can't even find a lesson for the outro solo. If you know of one, send it my way, because I can't seem to find it. So anyway, so we didn't focus on that because we don't know it, and basically we can't find a lesson on it yet. So, and I haven't even found a cover. Some of the songs that we learn, we watch guys playing covers of the songs, and we slow it down and break it down that way and learn the songs if we can't find a lesson. So if you know a cover on YouTube where they have the outro solo, right, drop a comment in the comment section. We sure would like to see that so we can add it. So anyway, you can see we broke it down. We probably spent the whole jam session was probably a little over 2 hours. So we had to really stop playing the whole song because we just weren't in time in a few spots. So we took the spots where we were off and we focused on those, which is what you saw. And let me tell you, my fingers are really, really sore from just working these bends because this solo has so many bends. Not only that, it's got tremolo picking. So I'm trying to find that sweet spot with the tremolo picking. I've watched a ton of videos on tremolo picking, and I'm still trying to find out what feels better for me and how can I increase the speed with that comfort zone with how I'm holding the pick and indexed around the guitar, and the pick that I'm using. So I've gone through, I'm like, well, let me try using different picks. So I've gone through that route too. So again, if you have any ideas or input or suggestions on tremolo picking, I would love to see it in the comments section as well. So anyway, that was the challenge. It was a great session breaking it down and focusing on those phrases, right? So it's going to take a lot of repetition to get that locked in. We got it pretty dialed in towards the end. But again, we're going to have to continue to chip away at that so we can just play the song and it's in time. Now, how do you maintain that being a new guitar player? Through repetition. There's no other explanation. There's no other way, right? It's not like I'm a 40-year guitar player where I could just pick it up and go, yeah, I remember that song and play it. So it's going to take playing this song over and over and over again to get it committed to memory and to keep it in time. It's the only way you can maintain your catalog, especially these songs that are long and have so many intricate parts within the song. So anyway, let us know what you think. Drop a like, subscribe, share the journey, right? And again, if you have those suggestions, drop them in the comments section. Also, I want to give a shout out to our buddy Rich at Frets on the Fly Jam Central Station. He was instrumental in getting us dialed in with our new system upgrade with the FRFRs and hooking them up to the modelers and helping us out with the sound aspect of what's going on. I'll mention the rig before I cut you loose. We created, through ChatGPT, a high and dry rig. So we got it. I mean, it's pretty close. Now you have to kind of plug in what guitar you're playing to ChatGPT so they can adjust it, right, based on the guitar. The Jacksons and Ibanez's are a little hot, so we had to tweak things based on what it recommended. And we got pretty close, so I think that the tone overall was pretty good. Anyway, like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace. Playing part, all right? Peace. Peace. What the fuck?
See, man, I got the camera wrong at the beginning, and that doomed us. We were doomed after I came in too late on the. Start again. I'm sorry, man. I keep on freaking rushing. My bad. I jumped into a different.
We're supposed to be doing this slow.
I know. I know.
We got together today and
That was all me. I was completely off. Sorry, man. All right. I can't decide. Do I want to watch you? Do I want to watch me? All right, here we go. One more time. Get the brain focused. All right, here we go.
For God's sake. Hold on.
I know, we're wearing this out. Oh, we were starting to go into that la la land of the brain. Okay.
Here we go.
what does it all mean? Stay on top of your shit, right?
We've only done this 100 times.
I know. I
In the
just
last
can't. I know.
hour.
Well, how can this is the easiest part?
Fuck. Here we go again. Organize this shit.
My fingers are fucking shot. I mean, look at them, man. Look at that finger right there. Both of them.
I'm sorry.
We gotta get one more. I gotta squeeze one more out of these fingers.
It's
I don't know
hard
if that's
because there's
focused
parts
in right
that
there.
stop and start on that.
Can you see
It's
that?
hard to stay in
Yeah.
this thing.
That's what you call reps right there.